ends with a fund balance, and some of it's a few dollars to a few million dollars in fund balance. Now, but those fund balances, on a perception that the county's got money sitting in a bucket somewhere just waiting to be spent, I haven't found the bucket yet. But the funds, all of the monies that the trustee is holding as idle funds or investments in CDs or money markets accounts, etc. All of those dollars belong to a particular fund. It may belong to the general purpose school fund. It may belong to the debt service fund. It may belong to the general fund or to the drug fund of the sheriff or whoever. What the trustee does, and the trustee is required to present a cash report to the county commission on a periodic basis, and that's just simply saying, I hold this amount of dollars in cash for those funds, because she designates out those so many dollars are for each fund, and then it totals up to, and it can be several million dollars. But there's no undesignated funds, undesignated dollars that does not belong to a fund. The fund that gets the most discussion is probably debt service fund. The county commission has put a debt policy pretty much in place, is that you've got a target as to the amount of dollars that you want to have in the debt service fund, and it's basically about 2 times annual debt service is where you're going to end up at, and you've deliberately brought that fund balance down, for example. But as far as being able to take those millions of dollars that are held by the debt service fund and transfer them to, say, the highway department, you can't do that, because those funds were accumulated primarily through property tax assessments. So you can't anymore take it out of debt service, give it to the highway department, than you could take money from the sheriff's drug fund and give it to schools. So all of those funds, yes, the county at any given time may have several million dollars in idle funds, but those funds in effect are owned, those dollars are owned by the different